Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Non-League Premier League here with Bath City. We are up against first place Doncaster today, and I've seen the formation they're playing, and we're going to go in to try and counter that formation. We are going to make sure Jenkins Davies gets a good rest for this game. I'm going to take out the under-18s from this squad. And you see in possession, out of possession, Warrahur's going to drop into a central centre-back role. Is that the position I want Warrahur to play, or is that the position I want Tilson to play? I feel like it's more Tilson I want there. Sweeten more on the left. Warrahur on that right, at Pam, right wing back, Smith, Brown, out of possession. Only thing I want to do is drop here to a back five and make them fullbacks, going very defensive against top of the table. Do I prefer Foki as a deep line forward or Parsley? Out of possession of both targets, attacking mid Windsor. This is what I'm going to go for in an attempt to counter a formation I absolutely hate playing against, let alone it being against top of the table. I expect nothing from this, but I am intrigued how this formation is going to play. You may recall at the start of the season, if I was a real life football manager and I started a team from scratch, I'd be looking to build a team that played some form of five at the back. So this is more my management style, but you also need to remember that I am a manager who would like to grow with the squad, with the team, with the leagues. The players started to turn into a team that really weren't going to play a five back very well, but now I've got the players who I think could play a five back very well, especially with the defensive midfielders, the likes of Tilson, Warrahur. And how's that not gone in there? I think a focus just smashed it off the bar from about 3 yards out. But what a great start here so far for this Bath City team. And here we go again with the ball. The only problem with this formation is it doesn't involve the wingers as much as other formations have. And I have got a couple of good young wingers coming through that I may need to start concentrating on playing a different position. That would have been great play if Akpan managed to get on that ball. There was space in behind for him down that right hand side. I quite like how Windsor sort of floats in this cam roll. You find him out on the right hand side, then you find him out on the left hand side. So I do quite like it. Ball play forward, a couple of 1-2s there. Slow build-up play by the top of the table, Doncaster here. Clifton through to Beattie. Beattie now there, space there, in behind. And the defence has just been caught out by a very nice 1-2, if I'm honest. Poor defending, really. But look at this from Doncaster, back to front within seconds. Evans to Beattie. Beattie out wide to Sterry. And at this point, you think he might drive and go towards the box, which he does. We just managed to get to it with Casagrande. But from this, really, it's poor. Casagrande can roll out to either centre-back here. Goes out to Brown. And what does Brown do with it here? Plays it forward to Avoki. This is a long replay of the highlight. So I'm going to skip it, but that ball split the defence, and this is your issue. When I'm playing such an odd defensive line, especially when I'm in possession, if I lose the ball against a team who are going to counter-attack us quick, I'll get caught out only having Brown and John Ella back. And that's what's just happened there. One quick ball in between the two defenders where Tilson normally would be sitting. And they've ran through and gone easy, put it away. But it's a tight, cagey affair, and we have had some chances here, Bath. But nothing solid, nothing put away. Apart from when Afoki smashed it off the bar from about 2 yards out. Which is an unbelievable miss. And this formation, my only issue might be with it, the fact that my two strikers, to be honest, have been underperforming for quite a while now. Parsley and Avoki. They're going through dry spells both at the same time. And I've decided to go and play them up top together in hopes that between with Windsor just behind, they might create something. And to be honest, we look like we've really dominated Doncaster a bit, but we've struggled with the end product. So I am going to go attacking. We're going to head into half time. We're going to have to look to make some changes. Quite a few tired players out there, but not before Doncaster here have an opportunity into the box. Plays it wide. Sterry's got some room into Evans. Back to Pearson. They're happy to go backwards and start again. And that's exactly why. Because those balls over the top are catching out my defence too easily. And they're resetting again forward. Ibrahimovic, Fletcher looked very good this first half. A poor ball down the line. Intercepted well. Warraher to Sweeten to Jonila to Warraher. We're coming up to the half-time whistle. Can Bath get an opportunity before that whistle goes? It does not look like it. Here it comes. Half-time, 1-0 down. Akpan looks absolutely knackered out there. And look how tired that team is. We're only going into half-time. And so many of them look like they need a rest. They need a break already. Don't be shocked if I make pretty much all my subs here at half-time. We need a big second half. And we've made 4 subs to try and do that. St. Louis and Ketduar were coming on at wing back. Hopefully a bit more attacking presence there. Jenkins Davies on. He's already tired because he is carrying a slight knock. Tilson in there tired as well. We just need anything anywhere to fall for us. And an opportunity really to rest this squad. When there is another break and we have a few days break, I'll look to rest my players. Keto to Tilson. Tilson through the sweet and out to Warraher to Parthley on the turn. Off the woodwork again. And the luck is just not falling our way. It really is not falling our way. Hit the woodwork twice already this game. Both our strikers have hit the woodwork. Any other day they may have found the target. Instead we are still trailing and here they come again. Our far woodwork and cleared. From corner to Doncaster. I do feel like this formation does suit my team very well. $60 minutes in, half an hour to go. Can Bath find a way back in this, or is it going to run away with Doncaster? As they're going to attack Jeffries, easily round his man there. St. Louis. Back to Clifton, back outside of Jeffries now. Anyone, someone you want to put foot in, win the ball back for us. Show a bit of heart, show some determination. Do you want to be on this pitch? Do you want to survive relegation? We've got 1 sub left. It could be Brown coming up top. For Avoki, he's apparently looking nervous out there. Into the final 25 minutes now. And the ball with Doncaster again on the attack, but Jenkins Davies back to win it back. Plays it to Casagrande now. He's going to look out to Brown. Brown with Keto out wide. Where are his options going forward? He's just going to drive. St. Louis on. Brown's in. Brown off the bench. His finishing hasn't been good enough either. He always seems to get through on that left-hand side, and his left foot shots go straight at the keeper. It's not good enough. Ball out to Keto. Keto. No options there. Sterry easily in to win that ball back. And here come Doncaster. But Brown back well to win that ball. Plays forward to Sweeten. Sweeten over the top to Brown again. Surely this time. And Brown can't finish his dinner. And this is frustrating, watching this boy have opportunities. These strikers hitting the woodwork twice. Brown, 2 one-on-one opportunities. Straight at the keeper, each of them. Doncaster with so much space and time on this ball. But that's a long shot absolutely wasted. Casagrande out wide to Keto now. The first sign-in during my reign of taking over Bath City. And that's a long brawl. And guess who's going to get to it? It's going to be Brown. And Jenkins-Davies drags it wide. Come on, boys. Let's encourage them. And now we've got to go very attacking. There's no other real opportunity here. Look at the domination we've had. 70 shots, 9 on target. Not one goal to show for it. I think my players need new boots. New shooting boots. Jenkins-Davies on the corner. Into the 90th minute. The keeper is up. Casagrande is up. Parcel winning the ball back. Plays it out wide to St. Louis now. I need a good ball. And there is a good ball. And Alfie Parsley finally repay some faith. Finally. A game that we should easily be winning here. Look at that. 20 shots. 11 of those on target. And we just get a winner. An equaliser against top of the table. In the 90th minute. To rescue a hard-fought point. And we deserve that. To be honest, we probably deserve more than that. St. Louis looking at a pay increase. Youthful Bath City. We are a young team here, most of us. And we're going to get younger. Because I mentioned it in the last episode. Did we want to bring Clinton Daly into the main team lineup? And we do. So we're going to move him to the senior squad. He will be unavailable, obviously, until the mid-season. So included in that, we're going to go available for the under-18s for the full 90 minutes for now. And he will come in to the lineup come mid-season. Our next episode, we continue our journey in the FA Cup against Yeovil. So fingers crossed we can beat them and continue on in the FA Cup. If you did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like. Please do subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.